right, Shalom. It's Great Millstone, New Orleans. All right, we're the real Hebrew Israelites coming at you with another live camp. But before we get started, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us to truly rule well. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. All right, and as well as those that believe in the gospel and may you endure to the end, Lord willing. All right. And as you can see, we back out here, man, another Saturday. All right. Rain, sleet, or snow, man. All right, in season and out of season. All right, chanting on the downfall of America, which you know is chanting the downfall of the Babylon the Great, which you know is America. All right, and as we can see through prophecy, the Lord is closing the door on this place, man. All right, this place is getting ready to be put up, shut up. All right, and there's gonna be no more left here but death and destruction, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Right. It says the keepers of the house. Who are the keepers of the house, man? Grab that word economists for me. All right. It's just the people who pay attention to the stock markets. All right. The people who keep up with America, all right? Because contrary to popular belief, America is a business, man, all right? It has a president, a vice president, all right? It has a secretary, a treasurer, okay? It's mounted after a business, man, all right? And those people who keep up with the finances, all right, the jobs, the economy, all right? These people are telling you that this place is getting ready to be no more, man, all right? Go ahead, you got that?
It's the word economist in the online etymology. It says household manager.
Right, a household management. And it says the keepers of the house, all right? What do people who keep the house do? They manage, all right? They keep things afloat. They keep things running. Well, the people that are telling you the Jerusalem things, all right? What's your boy name? The Fed, Jerome Powell, all right? They're telling you that this thing is getting ready to crash, man. The market's getting ready to crash, all right? This is what these people are telling you, but our people are caught up in dumb shit, man. All right, caught up in gross darkness, things that don't matter, all right, and not knowing that everything that they hope and wish for is getting ready to vanish right before their eyes, man. When everything, it goes down right with the economy, man. You see? Go ahead there, more that word. Okay, Connor. Read that from the top again.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Right, and those that are looking out of the windows, all right, the keepers of the house, they see that it's dark, man. All right, they see that America cannot come back from this what you call it, this financial hellhole that they've dug themselves, man. All right, looking at damn near $35 trillion in debt, man. How can you come back from that? All right, when you have Russia, all right, China, okay, Iran, all right, South Africa, Brazil, they formed an alliance called the BRICS, man, all right, in order to take what? The petrodollar out of play, you see? And they have what? Mountains of countries, okay, joining unto them, all right? So what do you think is going to get ready to happen to America? All right, they're doing slowly but surely, all right, finding ways to get rid of the petrodollar, finding ways to go around the dollar that's been dominating for so long, man. All right, and it's gonna come to a point to where all of that gradualism is gonna lead to a complete crash, man. You see? There's more.
Yeah, they got and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
Right, the sound of the grinding is low. We can see that every time they come with a new economical outlook for this society, the jobs are in the downtrend. All right. They always say, oh, we're hiring, but nobody's really hiring, man. You see, it's a facade, you know? The grinding is low here. You see, hey, man, time is running out, all right? Go ahead, bro.
I would say, yeah, then, like, people that's working now, I was getting cut.
Yeah.
Job, man.
Yep, that's true.
More than that, brother, there's a vast amount of people getting laid off.
Yeah,
Yeah, laid off.
I was going to say that.
A lot of jobs closed, companies constantly shut down. The place thinking what? AI?
Yeah. Yeah, especially these tech companies, right? You got tech companies that's so-called on the rise, but every week they're cutting 10,000 employees, man. Some companies completely going belly up, going under. You see? These are the keepers of the house that's trembling. The grinding is low, man. All right? America is finished. You see? Go ahead, bro. Yeah. All right.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yeah. And that's it, you know. That was it. Yeah, and you can see the music here is just defiled and dead, man. Sexy Red running around crazy. But go ahead with your article, bro.
Yeah, backing up what Big Brother just said. Like, this is the Economic Times news, and this was published 2 days ago, September 5th, 2024, and it reads: mass layoffs hit tech industry. Over 27,000 jobs cut as Intel, Cisco, IBM, and Apple slash workforce. It says tech companies continue to cut jobs at rapid pace. In August 2024, more than 27,000 workers in the industry lost their jobs as over 40 companies, including big names like Intel, IBM, Cisco, as well as numerous smaller startups, announced layoffs. To date, there are more than 136,000 tech workers that have been laid off by
100 and what?
136,000 tech workers.
Yeah, keep going.
Have been laid off by 422 companies in 2024.
That's just 1 year. That's just 1 year alone. You got 140,000 layoffs in the tech industry, man. You see? And are we not in an era of technology? So why are there so many tech layoffs? Because they can't afford to pay the workers, man. You got these people making 80. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yep. You know, you got people making 80, 90,000 a year, but if we can get a computer, all right, or AI to do this, then what we need you for? You see? Go ahead, bro. That was it. Con, you can grab that. Y'all brothers got something?
I got it.
All right, Con. You gonna get this? We gonna roll it around. No, give me that Zephaniah. Yep.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 10. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills.
Right, a great crashing from the hills represents the stock market. All right, when you look at stocks, all right, and you look at the actual table of it, it has what? It's a line graph, right? And the lines are constantly going what? Going up and down like hills, man. You see? So it says it's gonna be a great crashing of that, meaning it's gonna be here and it's just gonna go straight down. It's gonna flatline. You see? Go ahead.
It says, verse 11, how ye inhabitants of Magtesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off.
Right, and Magtesh was in ancient Israel was a chief city for trade, man. All right? Back then, just like it happened back then, it's going to happen again. The scriptures tell you there's no new thing under the sun, man. All right? All day that bear silver will be cut off. All right? The money, okay? Give me Ezekiel 7 and 19, brother. Bring a precept out. I'm going to get y'all.
I got four.
You can just get it right there. That's cool.
This is James 5 and verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Right, ye who? Ye rich men, man. All right, those who laid up for themselves treasures on this side. All right, those who have millions of dollars sitting in the bank. All right, your Roth IRAs, $2 million, you ready to retire. All right, all of that. What did he say?
Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl, for your miseries shall come upon you.
Right, your miseries is gonna come upon you, man. All right, because when this system goes down, when Babylon crashes, all right, you're gonna crash right with it, man. You see?
Verse 2. James 5 and verse 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your silver, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be witnesses against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Fine. So these different globalists, different elites, the different people who's harbored all this money to themselves. I think even the queen before she passed, she had over $500 billion of gold, and that was that's just what we knew of. So these different people that's dependent on their money to save them is gonna fail them at the end of the day.
Yeah, man, your riches won't save you, man. All right, because we getting ready to walk into a system to where if you don't have a MOT, the mark, all right, which we know as the RFID microchip, then you won't be able to be a part of this society, man. All right, you won't be able to get down with the things of this world if you don't have a thing in your hand, man, which is the RFID chip, man. You see, the C hip. All right. Go ahead, bro. Bring that out. You have more?
This is Ezekiel 7:19. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed.
Why would people cash? And when we talk about silver, we talk about money, all right? Because back in the ancient world, all right, silver, gold, cattle was how you would be deemed rich, all right? That was the currency, all right? We live in a society today, what the elites have set up here is fiat currency, all right? Paper money, okay? Digital money, things that don't have any value to it. You can go into what's the national debt clock, all right now, and see how much money is a paper dollar to gold. It's like 20, what is it, like $2,400 to yeah, pull it up for me, bro. Bobby the shop, you know. But go ahead.
No, I was saying like you was talking about the debt clock, the national debt and stuff like that. I think it's like 34 or 35 trillion. And after every 100 days, it goes up another trillion or something like that.
Man, and I think it's an ounce of gold. All right, actually. So you need $2,500 to buy an ounce of gold, man. An ounce. What value in the money do you have with that? There's no value with that, man. You see?
Melanin is worth more than gold.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh.
And there you go, man. Your silver, your gold, your money won't be able to deliver you in the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right? Putting up the spiritual treasures, man. Give me that and grab that for me in Matthew 6 and 20. You got that? I got it for the NLT. I got that. Yep. Go ahead, read in the NLT.
Con, this is Ezekiel 7:19 in the NLT. It says, they will throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash.
Like worthless trash. And we seen that, what was that, a year and a half ago? With, what was that, Venezuela? All right, you literally had stacks of money this high sitting on the table just flying down the street, man. All right, you're going to see blue faces, $100 bills just rolling down the street because the money won't mean nothing, man. All right? We walking into a digital society, all right? And we constantly see it week in, week out, man. Places you go to, cash is no longer accepted. Card only. It used to be cash only. You see? It's card only. Or you can pay with your phone. Tap pay. You can pay with your hand. You can see the transition that we're moving into, man. All right? But the people are so low into a stupid that they don't really actually see the things that are happening around them, man. They trying to, what they want to do, go and get the bag, taste the bag. No, man, the Lord said, get your daily bread, all right? Get your daily bread to where, hey, you got enough money to pay your bills, all right? Pay your house note, your car note, whatever it may be, a little bit left over, all right, to have just a little bit of comfortability, all right? To the way that the point that, that we don't get bugged out, of course, all right? Get what you need, man. That's it. Because why? This society is getting ready to crumble, man. You want to say something?
Yeah, I got appreciate back in.
Go ahead. They have more than that? That was it? All right, go ahead.
All right, so 1 Corinthians 7, verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. Yeah, basically, like the brother saying, like, we we do what we gotta do, so to take care of ourselves. At the end of the day, we're not doing too much. We're not worried too much. You know what I'm saying? And as we can see, this place is crumbling and crumbling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing's wrong with using the world, man. Get you a better job that's gonna pay you a little more. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Nothing wrong with getting you a better car. All right. The car giving you problems, you gotta cough up money. Nothing wrong with that. We use the world to do what? Get ahead, man. All right. But we can't abuse it.
Yeah, or even like get attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sooner or later, we're gonna have to forsake the Lord, to keep those things. But hey, we're not gonna do it. Lord will it.
Yep. That's right, bro. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 20 it says, but lay up for yourself. 19. Start with the middle page. So it says here, Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19 said, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Because see, that's exactly what this society gets you. All right, it wants you to invest in this place to where the things that you earn, all right, the money you make, all right, you can make millions of dollars, but then in seconds it can all vanish away, man. You see, but the Lord said this red letters, right, Art?
Red letters.
The Lord said, hey man, don't lay up for yourselves treasures upon this place. All right, because the things that you invest in, you're not going to be able to reap, man. You see, the things in this society that you invest in, you're not going to reap, man. The only things that we are going to reap is doing this work, all right, being brotherly. You see, the things that's going to get us on the terrace, man, salvation, man. You see? Go ahead, bro. God.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 20. It said, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, where it's locking up. Hold on. Phone locking up a little bit.
Yeah, but it said lay not up for yourselves treasures. It said lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. All right, because these works, these count. Give me Galatians 6 and 7. Because the works that we do week in, week out, all right, throughout the week, being brotherly, all right, preaching the word, being instant in season, it's a reward for that, man. All right, the things that you invest in this society, it's no rewards. All right, and if it is a reward, it's corruptible. You see? Go ahead, Art. Let me finish that out. Yeah.
We read Matthew chapter 6 and 20 again. It said, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Verse 21 said, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Right, and because thieves can't break through, nobody can come and steal the treasures that you putting up for the Lord, man. These things are recorded, all right? The angels are recording these works in the heavens, man. Nobody can take this away. You see? People can come in this society and steal your shit. They can steal your car, all right? While you're at work, they can rob you for the possessions you got in your house, all right? We can't get robbed from the works that we're doing for the Lord, man. You know? It said, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right, which we said time and time again, that word heart goes into Allah, man, which is our minds. You see? And our minds is constantly fixed on serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in order to get to the chariot. Go ahead, make your point, huh?
Not even that can steal away these treasures that are
yes,
right, that the Lord is rewarding us with. See, Scripture tell you that man's works gonna follow. Right, so therefore their treasures gonna follow as well. That's talking about after death, right? But Scripture tell you that some men gonna taste death, right? But they works, right? Their treasures gonna, you feel me? Their spiritual treasures gonna follow. You got it.
Bring that out. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and 4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. All right, kind of what the brother was going into with that Ezekiel, you know, that riches is not going to save you. All right, but it tells you that the righteousness delivered us from death. All right, our spiritual currency. All right, as long as we put that work in and we continue to, you know, do the things that are commanded of us, you know, those are the things that are going to deliver us, you know? You got it, bro.
Kalani, you still have one?
Yeah. because you don't want to get it twisted. All right, we do need money, but we don't need it how other people need it. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:12, and it reads, "For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense."
Ooh, Baba Gashad. If I can say something,
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because a lot of the people in this world, they use money as a defense, right?
Right.
Am I?
No.
That's all people have to defend themselves with is money. All right. And I was just speaking about this the other day because if you can't defend yourself with money, well, what else are the people going to defend themselves with? Nothing. So they just gonna do what? Walk right into what? Getting the MOTB, man. You see? It say wisdom is a defense though, because only the men who the Lord has anointed, all right, with the Kakwadash, the Holy Spirit, is gonna be the ones that is gonna actually utilize wisdom to defend themselves, man. All right, to get by in the times to come. Go ahead, bro.
It reads, "But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it." And as you got it. Pretty much, and that's going back to what? That Isaiah 33.
Bring it out.
Hey, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. You see? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 33 and verse 6, and it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure."
It didn't say money, right? It didn't say weapons. No, it said wisdom. You see? The things that we storing, like the brother said, in our arms right now, the things, the Lord is allowing us to store these things in our spiritual bank accounts. You see? That's going to be the times where you're going to have to cash out, man. Yeah. You see?
Hey, because we are investing right now. When they say you buy while it's low, hey, the stock in the kingdom of heaven is low right now, man. It's a few men, the hopefully elect men, all right, the believers, the Akwat, all right, and the those whose children and families are deemed for salvation, all right. Hey man, the stock of the kingdom of heaven is low, man.
That's right, brother.
And we've been buying since the day that we came into the truth, all right. But it's gonna come a day to where the stock of the kingdom of heaven, brother, it's gonna go through the roof, you know.
Yeah,
it's gonna
when that famine of the word hit.
Yeah.
You see? Because Jake, we gonna sit out here and be, the Lord gonna be giving out these treasures forever. The Lord is damn near giving money away, spiritual money away right now. You see?
Yeah.
Jake think we gonna be out here preaching forever while the missiles dropping this shit, while the troops on the streets. They think we gonna still be preaching, but little do they know there's a thing in these scriptures called the famine of the word, man. All right, a famine of the word. Hey, and Jake gonna get their ass handed to him, man.
It said they gonna run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
So what's really benefiting you right now? Being here at camp?
That's right.
All right. Going to do some dumbass, wicked ass shit in the world, man. What's really benefiting you right now? Go ahead,
I got one. Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." So,
break it down.
Okay, so a lot of people, they constantly, not seeking the Lord. They still don't want the riches of this world. They constantly being a happy-go-lucky. Want to be a busybody of this world. One thing about we see that this society is constantly breaking down. We're seeing that the infrastructure, all sorts of things that happen. We see that the nation is divided. So you got the only way you can seek the Lord is through what? Through his mouthpiece, the prophet. That's verse 7. It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him. And to our power he will abundantly pardon." So that's what we ought to be doing. If you're not seeking the Lord, then you're seeking death. You got it.
Yeah, man. And the Lord said, "Hey, man, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous his thoughts, and he will abundantly pardon."
That's it.
Hey, man. Even though our righteousness as a filthy rag, still turning away from that, hey, man, the Lord look upon that. Get that in Matthew, where it tell you the angels rejoice.
Yes.
Rejoice when one man turned it back from his ways, man. Go ahead, bring that on out. You let it go.
deceive, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
So whatever you put your time into, whatever you investing in, all right, that's what you're going to reap. You see? The Lord ain't mocked, man. All right? Be not deceived. The things that you're giving your time, your lust, your appetites to, that's what you're going to reap, man. All right? Which is why it's important, man, to mortify thy members, all right? Because things is constantly pulling us, trying to drag us back into the direction that's clean contrary from Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, man. You know? Which is why it's a fight. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8, for he that soweth to his flesh shall reap, shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Right, so you sow into the flesh, carnal things, all right, things of the world, that's what you're going to reap, man. That's what's going to be your benefit in the day of trouble. Go ahead.
But he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting.
Reap life everlasting. The first fruits of the kingdom, man. You see? Why? Because you took your time and cast away all your cares and gave them to Yahweh Bashim al-Shah in order to serve him, man. You see? So it's like I said, it's going to be a reward for that. You reap life everlasting. Go ahead.
Verse 9, and let us not be weary in well-doing.
Yep.
For in due season
in due season, when the time is right. So we can't get tired, all right? Even though, you know, Jake battling through dealing with demons, all right, mental things, all right? You can't get tired. Let us not be weary, man. Go ahead.
And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
If we faint not, all right, and that's the goal, all right, to not faint, man, all right? Because it tells you in Proverbs is not faint. In the day of adversity, thy strength is small, man. You see? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, just have patience, man. We got to continue to have patience, man. Yeah. Hey, wait for that promise, man. Wait for that blessing.
I tell you, hey, he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. You see? And that's the point, all right? Reaping of the things spiritual, reaping of the fruits of the spirit, man. You know? Go ahead, though, bro. Bring that out.
This is Luke 15 and verse 7. I say unto you that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, more than over 99 just persons which need no repentance.
Yeah. So the angels rejoice over one person, that one of the hopefully elect that repent, all right, and turn back from their wicked doings, man, and turn back to the Lord, man. Hey, man, the angels rejoicing for that. You see? But it ultimately becomes on us that we continue in those things, all right? Being assured in those things which thou hast learned, man. You know? Y'all brothers got anything? Y'all running down the line.
All right.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You go. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 3, verse 10. It says, for even when we were with you, we command you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. As a brother was going into, you know, you reap what you sow. Okay, so if you're not putting out, if you're not putting that work in, you're not going to eat. All right, you're not going to be able to reap anything if you're not out there reaping. You know,
right. You got this spiritual bank account. What are you doing?
God.
Matthew chapter 19.
Yes,
yeah. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 21. Red letter. Yahweh shall speak. It says here, everyone that has forsaken houses are brothers. You gonna start up? I start up. Okay, when we go?
27.
27. Okay.
I'm the shop.
All right. Matthew chapter, I'll let you bring it out. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 27. It says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, said, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Right. So this is a question that Peter asked Yahushua. The disciples, they forsaken everything, and they went what? Straight away after the Lord, man. So it was a righteous question. Peter asked, what we gonna get in return?
Hey, because if you put yourself in the shoes of the disciples back then,
yeah,
when they first, the Lord ain't sit down and say, look, it's the reward. He didn't explain all that right then and there. He said, drop your things and follow me. You see? And they went through, it was through the Spirit, and they followed the Lord. So, you know, of course they're going to have questions on, like, what's the reward for all this, Lord?
Yeah,
that's a reasonable question, huh?
Yeah.
If I'm going to work, I got to know there's something to, you know, as a
you expect payment.
Come on, man.
For your
compensation.
Yes, compensation, brother.
Got to know it.
Yeah. Yeah. So and that's what Peter asked, because that's a beautiful point that you made, because in those times too, you had people that wanted to follow Yahushua, but they had excuses, man. People that wanted to do the work, but they had excuses. You got that? Luke 9, you got it? Luke 9 and 50.
Book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 54. It says, and when his disciple, James, Luke 9 and 54, it says, and when his disciple,
57.
It's verse 57, it said, and it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee wheresoever thou goest. Verse 58. And Yahushua said unto him, foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man had not where to lay his head.
Keep going.
And he said unto another, follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father.
Right, so, man wanted to go, have a bury his father, have a time of bereavement, and people, Yahushua told him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, this Yahushua, the Son of Man. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead.
Now I tell you in Proverbs 21 and 16, he that wandered out of the way of the congregation, or wandering out of the grab that for me, Bobby Shaw kind of butchered it. Because I'm coming back to that Matthew too. Yeah, I'm coming back to that. It say he that wandering out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man. So he told him, let the dead bury the dead. Why? Because he was out of the way of understanding. He wasn't ready to give up everything that he had to go and just follow the Lord straight away, man. You see, which is why we're going to come back to that. Go ahead.
Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead. But go thou and preach the kingdom of God.
Yep, keep going.
And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell.
Yeah, so I'm coming, Lord. Just look, let me go home, tell them, look, I'm going to follow Yahushua. I'll be back later. No, man, the Lord, what the Lord said? Go ahead, it's at 62.
Come. Verse 61, it said, and another,
62, yeah.
62, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God.
Yeah, so you ready to put your hand to the plow, man. You can't do it with the idea of looking back to the things and the cares of this world. All right. Now, when I say that, what I mean by that is, yes, brothers got families. You gotta take care of your family. I ain't saying to just say straight away, fuck the children. No, nah, brother. We deal upright.
That's
all right.
All, anyway.
That's all, brother. Yeah. So it's talking about putting this truth on the forefront. All right. Putting this. Like the elder always say, everything should rotate around the ministry. All right. Everything comes second after that. People in the world, the Christian world, what they say? Oh, you got to put God first. Well, we literally are putting the ministry, all right, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua first, man. All right. We don't have a thing to deal with other things and put this before the ministry. Go ahead.
No, because just look at their whole setup. They go to church on one day out of the week.
Yep.
That's the only day that they dedicate to the Lord. When every day, if you in it, especially like Great Millstone, man, you need to be watching videos daily. At least reading, you filming 2-3 times, you film out the day, at least something spiritual.
Yeah.
They don't do that, man. They have to designate one day out of a 7-day week, to worship the Lord, man.
Just lip service.
Yeah, it's just really lip service, man. But I got a precept for you if you was finished with it.
Yeah, that's finished.
Got something to back that up, though. This is on the book of Matthew, chapter 4, and verse 18. And it reads, And Yahushua walking by the sea, that's not mine. And Yahushua walking by the Sea of Galilee saw two brethren, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And this what God said. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. Verse 21. And going on from thence, he saw other two brethren, James the son of Zebedee,
Sons of thunder.
and John his brother, in a ship with Zebedee, their father, mending their nets, and he called them, and that's the point. And they immediately left the ship and their father and followed him. So what?
But look, it said, they tell you in Sirach 5 to make no tarrying.
Yeah.
It wasn't no time to sit there and contemplate on following the Lord, man. Con. But go ahead and make your point, brother.
Nah, because, you know, hey, when the Lord, it's tell you what, you got to open it in Revelations, I forget what chapter, when the Lord is knocking on the door, you see, if you could grab that, hey, eventually, somebody that's knocking at your door, they going to leave, brother. You know, and we talking about the Lord here. All right, we talking about salvation. You think the Lord's going to beat your door down to save you? Nah, when he knock, you supposed to open that door. All right? You don't have time to, you know, delegate and, you know, nah, you got to open that door. In like manner, you got to straightway follow after the Lord when he calls, because that might be your last chance.
Yeah, that's it.
But you got to
yeah, but you were just talking about. This is Revelation 3 and verse 20. It says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him, and he will sup with him, and he with me.
Yeah. Hey, we talking about the Lord, man. The King of Kings, the Prince of Princes, right? The Alpha and Omega. You think he got time to sit at your front door, man?
Yeah, he gonna sit down, get a chair, get him something to drink, and wait for you.
And you a nobody.
And you a nobody.
Come on, man. You know?
I'll just say it really quickly. I had a Jake tell me one time, we was going back and forth about, you know, Christianity and the truth and all the rest of that kind of stuff. And he told me that he has to hear it from the Lord. He has to hear it from him, as if the Lord owed him something. I say, this guy's crazy. He nuts.
Hey, I would have told him, keep waiting.
Right.
He's going to come talk to you.
Yeah.
Just keep waiting.
Yeah, just keep waiting.
What you going to do for a nigga like that, man? Shit. Come on.
Matthew 18, okay. All right. Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. One moment. All right. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 27. And it reads, it says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Right. So we just read through accounts, two different sides of the coin. Men that wasn't ready to forsake everything and follow the Lord. All right. And then we seen the other side of it, that men that was ready and just strayed away and beamed out, man. Go ahead.
All right. It says here, it says, what shall we have therefore? It says, verse 28, it said, and Yahushua said unto them, said, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the thrones of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right, and the disciples are back today, man. All right, it tell you many righteous men, all right, and prophets have desired to see the things that don't see and have not seen them. Hey, man, they back today. We could have been the same men back then that had different offices with Yahushua. You got a question? I got one. Okay, come on. And those same men that had offices with Yahushua, they had different camps set up in this places where Yahushua went.
For example, hey, Joe said, hey, Joel 19, man, he said he gonna see Yahushua, man, when he come back. You know what I'm saying? They said that like a long time ago. Say he back today. They just say reincarnation.
Yeah, and as I was saying, you know, hey, those men, Peter, all right, the disciples from back then, was died grievous deaths, brutal deaths, man. They desire to see these things, but they are back what today, all right? The apostles, all right, tell you in Corinthians that the Lord has set forth the apostles last, man, to be made a spectacle unto the world. You see, the seers, the prophets, the same men that we read about in the scriptures could have very well been one of us, man. You see, Daniel, all right, Ezekiel, you about to get that Daniel 12?
Yeah.
All right, Jeremiah, Isaiah, man, those prophets, Amos, even the 1,000 prophets that Obadiah hid in the cave, man. They are all back today, you see, to see the end of the salvation of the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
Scriptures tell you what? The Lord reserved 7,000 men.
Yep.
You see that they're not bound to lead to Baal, man.
Yeah.
Man, 7,000 is just a number of completion.
Complete number.
See?
That's right.
Go ahead.
I got that Job 19.
I got it.
Bring it out.
Let him bring it up.
Oh, sorry.
This Job 19 and 25, it said, "For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God."
Yeah, I would say, basically, the main point Job said in the latter days. We're in those latter days right now. You know what I'm saying? And he went there a long time ago, as I say. So what is he talking about? Man, he talking about when he come back in reincarnation in these times, he gonna see how it shall come back. That's what he was saying.
Hey, bring this out right quick. Quick.
This is 2nd Esdras 14 and 35. It says, "For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest."
Right, after death, man. All right, when we live again. And this is the last reincarnation, Doctor.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna die, come back another 100, 3-4 generations, as they say. You see, as the scripture says, Salaki. We not. Hey, this is the last reincarnation. So we ought to be putting our best foot forward for the Lord, man.
The kingdom at hand. Huh?
The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Hey, we seen through the different books that's holding in history. The Daniels, and so on and so forth. Hey, this is the last kingdom. It don't state another kingdom after this. The next kingdom is the kingdom of heaven. No more heathen are ruling after this, man. You see? Then you have what? Hey, after the elect, get in the kingdom of heaven and they repopulate the earth. No Israelite gonna die again. You see? But go ahead. I just want to make that point.
It says, I'm going to start from the top. 2nd Esdras 14 and 35. "For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared."
Right, and we are getting ready to see the names of the righteous be made manifest. All right, how they going to be made manifest? Through salvation, the ones that be saved, man. All right, you're going to see the works of the ungodly. Why? Because they're going to be destroyed, all right, by nuclear fire. You see, by the concentrated heat from the chariots, man, the laser beams, man. You see, the works of the ungodly is going to be declared. Like I said, this is the last reincarnation, all right? It ain't going to be no more coming back and preaching again, man. Go ahead, bring that out. Bobby Shot real quick. I'm come back to it. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Daniel 12 and verse 10. It says, "Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. And from that time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waiteth, and cometh to the 1,350 and 30 days. But go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt have rest, and shalt stand in thy lot at the end of days.
Right. And Daniel, like Daniel said, man, it's standing in thy lot. At the end of the day, it said, go thy way, Daniel, and rest. You see, rest is what? Synonymous with sleep, all right, which is, talking about dying and going to the spirit realm, all right? Then you come back, there's Job 3, right? 19? Kind. The brother brought it out. Yep. And, hey, man, Daniel's back now, all right? Like I said earlier, all of the prophets are back, man, but finish that Matthew 9 so we go. You got something, Mark?
No, that was all too.
Oh, all right.
Go back.
Yep.
Okay, start back at Matthew chapter 19 and verse 28. We read it again. Said, and Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the thrones of his glory.
And right, and that word regeneration, meaning back, generation goes into your genes, man. Being born again, all right, being back in the flesh, reincarnated. You see? Go ahead.
It says that when the Son of Man shall sit in the thrones of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right. Keep going. There's more.
Yes, more. It says, verse 29 says, saying, everyone that have forsaken houses, or brothers, or sisters, or fathers, or mothers, or wives, or children, or lands for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
Right, because that's why that scripture right there. I say one of my favorite scriptures because it makes it easy. All right. Hey man, you gotta believe on the promises that the Lord has promised to his men. He said everyone that have forsaken houses, all right, mothers, your families, man, children, all right, because time is a sacrifice. We sacrifice our time week in, week out for the Lord, man. That's what we want for that. Go ahead, make a point.
Yeah, that's why we're going to forsake everything in this world, because we know what's coming.
That's right.
See, a lot of these people, they don't want to forsake the things that they have because they don't know what's coming. They don't know what's next. But us, we do. There's something better for us.
Because they look at the things that are seen, but we look at the things that are not seen. All right? They look at the things that are temporal, man. All right? We look at the things that's everlasting, man. All right? Go ahead. Let me finish that first. That was it?
I just got a little bit more.
Come on.
Matthew chapter 19 and verse 30 said, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Yup. Hey, man, we are the last hired, the first fired, all right? We are last in this society. But we're coming to the time where the Lord is going to lift us up, all right? And save us. And when we come back, man, hey, man, we're going to be the first to everything. Chiefly starting with the first fruits, man. The elect. You see, this is what we're fighting for. This is the reward that's at hand, man. Go ahead.
You wanted that This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. I'm gonna start at 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Right. The light afflictions, all right? Because, hey, I'm gonna say this too. When you come into the truth, as it said, when thou come to serve the Lord, get that Sirach 2 and 1, Baba Kashar, real quick, Baba Kashar. Because you got to prepare yourself for temptations. You got to prepare yourself to lose things, which is why we read in Matthew 19 that everyone has forsaken these things. Hey, man, brothers have forsook these things, man. All right? Children, your family turning against you, man. All right? Your children turning against you. Your woman turning against you. All right? Losing your house, man, losing cars. Hey, man, you got to get comfortable with losing, all right? Losing things for the gain your house shot.
Lose everything to gain everything.
Exactly. You got to get used to this. Go bring that out real quick.
Yeah, I would say it take many L's for that major W, man.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. That major W.
Like I say, real quick, Jake, hey, you're gonna have a whole lot more to lose as well.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. Shit ain't get hard yet. It's very easy. All right? You can still go to work. All right? You can still see family members, friends, brothers. All right? You can still do all of these things in society. Jake can go sit his fat ass on the sofa, play the game and all that still. Right? Hey, watch when it gets serious though. Right? Are you still gonna, be the same way how you are up here? And that's why we pray for longevity. That's why we pray, that the Lord keep us in the same spirit, because we haven't seen it's finna get real prophetic around. It's about to get biblical around this joint.
It's about to get real biblical.
You know what I mean? Hey, what's gonna happen when you can't feed your family? Are you still gonna have that same faith that you displayed, right? When you was amongst the brothers?
When you thrown in that furnace?
Yeah. So, Jake, remember that too, man. It's not the only sacrificing we doing, right? You're gonna have to, actually,
Team again.
yeah, bro.
You
Heal
got
team.
If I could add to you real quick, like ultimately, it's not like the brother said. We're not taking losses.
Yeah.
All right, these are all lessons that we may not understand, but the Lord is obviously taking some things away. If He does take it away from us, it's for a reason.
It's for our good.
It's for our good. We may not have the understanding yet, but we know that it's for a reason, man. It's going to better us some other way, or it's going to speedily help us in another way.
I want to make a point too, because that W we gonna get at the end, it's so weighty. The L it's gonna be naught. So we really losing, but to say we losing, but when we lose, we're not even losing, bro.
Right. Man, if I can say this too, one more thing. Hey, if Jake having an issue of sacrificing small things such as time right now, all right, different pleasures, hey, it's gonna be real hard for you to sacrifice the things that you really need to sacrifice when it matters, right? When it counts. Yeah. Hey, Jake think the Lord planned. You feel me? Jake can't even spell small shit like time right now to prepare. How you gonna use the wisdom and knowledge to the Isaiah 33:6? When you're not given the time to gain that wisdom.
When it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy right now.
How much more of your life on the line? So
no, go ahead. I just wanted to make that point.
No, but how you gonna invest in it?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, the stock low. How you gonna invest in it
right now
when you can't put your time into it, man? Yeah. How can you invest in something you can't put your time into?
Like Jake said, I'm investing in certain stocks, but never went down to the stock market and did it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Didn't invest.
You never did a transaction. In your mind, you think you do a transaction.
They shall seek me.
Go ahead.
Brother, if I'm gonna invest in anything, brother, it gotta be the Lord first, bro.
Yep.
I got you.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and 11. It says that he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. All right, that it sparked what you, Hezekiah, talking about the dude talking about, I need to hear this from the Lord. Yeah. And the brother said that you're going to keep on waiting. Let them stay and they follow. All right? Because what it's going to say right here, let me get this real quick. Red letter speaking, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me.
Yes.
To give every man according as his work shall be. All right? So while y'all over there doing that, we going to be over here doing this. And the Lord is letting us know that it's a reward that he's coming with. Along with destruction that's coming to Babylon. Our brother Zod is really soon. All right? But he's coming with a reward, those many mansions. All right? These things that he's speaking of. The things that we haven't seen yet, but we got to believe.
And a reward is whatever you work for, whether you did good work or bad work, right? You getting a reward. It ain't just good things.
Right.
You see, rewards are bad shit too. That's why he say he coming with his reward.
Yes. To give to every man according to what his work shall be.
Yes.
Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man sow it, that shall he also reap, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Jake think we working hard for good. They working hard for bad. They working hard.
Go get it.
Hey, they gonna have a nice check at the end. It's like they working doubles and everything and wickedness though.
Yes.
You see? They working doubles and shit.
Lord letting you know that you gotta work some ways. You still gonna work regardless of this thing. You gotta
They work themselves to death.
Yeah.
Working himself to death, brother.
Literally.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
Go ahead, read that. Bring that up.
17.
Yeah, 17.
This is Malachi 3:17.
Yep.
It says, "And they shall be mine, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And that day when I make up my jewels, I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that served him."
Because Yahweh Shai gonna spare the elect, man. The elect men, women, and children. All right? Those are gonna be the ones, and what the Lord is making up his jewels right now.
Yep.
All right, as we alluded to, you know, with brothers battling, all right, fight demons, going through different shit, catching hell, all right. The Lord is making up his jewels, man. He's refining them, all right. He's bringing back that golden wedge of Ophir, man. All right, go ahead. You wanna make a point?
Now I was about to say, it says in Proverbs 25:4, the vessel, the dross. I'm about to
Take
get
away the dross from the silver.
and let's come for the vessel from the fire.
What they be looking at, bro? Right there, never seen that. I don't know. Go ahead.
It's verse 18.
About
It
to break
says,
his fucking neck.
"Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked."
Right, because Yahweh Shai is coming back to discern between the righteous and the wicked. All right, so he can reward them. All right, he's going to give them as their whatever their work shall be, man. Hey, that's one of my favorite scriptures. Hey, because that's heavy. Hey, man, the Lord is literally coming back to reward you.
Yes, that's right.
Get that word reward, Bob Gashar. Go ahead.
It says, "Between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not." Between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not.
Right, and the Lord is, and hey, man, the Lord is discerning daily. All right, not just when that day when he cracked the clouds. No, he's discerning daily. All right, between who's serving him and who's not. All right, which is why I tell you in 1 Peter that judgment gonna begin at the house of Israel, man. All right, these other camps. All right, men that's not right. They're calling on the names Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Hey, man, he's gonna start making examples out of people, man. Yeah, at my sanctuary. Go ahead.
And check this out, man. The Lord not sitting there sorting through people names. Like, hey, did he do? No. Hey, the angels just recording shit. The Lord just, hey, the angels just giving a report to the Lord. It's like, yeah, Lord, hey, this is the book of life, and everybody else chap. You feel me? This, wait, the Lord not sitting there deciphering nothing.
Yep.
He just gonna get the paperwork. All right, that's them. Come on with me. We about to go handle that. You see? Hey, Jay think the Lord just sitting up there. All right, he go over here to the left. He did good to the right. Nah, it's not like that, man. You know? But like that brother said, hey, the angels, they gonna discern who served the Lord and who didn't, man. Go ahead.
It's that word reward in the online etymology. It said, what one deserves just deserts. The meaning, return or payment for service or hardship. It said, what reward in the online etymology said, what one deserves just deserts.
What one deserves.
One
you see,
deserves,
the Lord is
yeah.
coming back to give you what you deserve, what you worked for. You see? Hey, man, it could be, hey, man, hey, I don't want to watch the Zawi on the right side of that reward, man. You know? Because, hey, brother, we ain't exempt yet. You know? We ain't exempt, huh? So I don't want to write this out. You know, Lord willing, we hope and pray that we be a part of that right side of the coin on that reward, man. Go ahead.
You gotta finish. Yeah, the job ain't done.
The job's not finished yet.
We ain't finished.
Yep.
It said, the meaning, return or payment for service or hardship. Also, something given recognition of merit, virtue, or a prize. And also from the late 14th century, sometimes punishment, recompense for evildoing.
Man. Hey, let's just close the camp. You know? Man, you know? That's
enough said.
Hey, enough said, brother. And that's just the definition talks about the reward for the righteous and the reward for the wicked, man. And I never really looked that up. But the spirit just be moving. Look it up. Hey, man, they gave you the right side of the coin, but then it said punishment for evil deeds, man. You see? Yeah, man. You got to get into the words, brothers.
And now I learned because we get into words, I know reward and consequence don't have to be the same thing. A reward can be a consequence.
Can be a consequence, yes. Hey,
consequence could be a reward.
Yeah.
There's good consequences and bad consequences.
Yes. Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Go ahead.
This is
not the least rain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake us.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. All the sinners of the Lord's people gonna die by the sword, man. You so-called Negroes, all right, Latinos and Native Americans, man. Yes. All right, they say that put far off the evil day. All right, they say, oh, the day of the Lord ain't coming. All right. Well, hey, man, there's reward that's coming for you. You know? Let them brothers been holding. And I'm going to run down the line. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 8 and verse 34. It says, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors.
Right, you constantly on the watch, all right? Because one thing we all, and it's truth, man, is watchmen, all right? Blowing the trumpet, man. All right, warning the people of Israel and the other heathen nations, all right, on their judgments, man, on their rewards. All right, I'm gonna just start saying rewards. Yes. You know. Go ahead.
For whosoever findeth me, findeth life.
Yep.
And
go ahead.
And shall obtain favor of the Lord.
Right. So you find the Lord, man. This is what a living at. All right. In the world, that ain't living in the world, man. All right. He said, whoso findeth me shall obtain favor of life. All right. What's ultimately going to be that favor? Salvation, man. Protection in the times of Jacob's trouble. You see? Why? Because, hey, once you find that favor in the Lord, what you going to do? Store up them spiritual treasures, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
Yes. Hey, man, you sin against the Lord, all right? You choose the ways of this world rather than serve me how about Shimmy outside, all right? You love death, man, all right? And you hate the Lord, you know? It ain't no gray areas, as we always say. It ain't no, I could, stay on the fence here, and I can do that, and I can do this. Nah, it ain't no gray areas. Either you serving the Lord or you not, all right? That was it? That was it. Y'all ain't have nothing, right?
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 13, and it says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which died in the Lord from henceforth, yea, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So that, just like you sow in wickedness, you're going to have a reward for that. If you sow in righteousness, you're going to have a reward for that. Your labor follow you, whatever you labor in.
I'm going to say this too, because ultimately that's the elect, man. All right, the elect that's put down, all right, put the death on this side, all right? Hey, man, their works going to follow them. You see it tell you in 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, that they're going to be in the chariots, all right, and we're going to meet them in the air with the Lord, man. You see? It ain't gonna be they're not gonna lose their reward, all right? Because why they labored, man? They labor not in vain. You see? Go ahead.
Yeah, just because they died don't mean that they not the elect.
Give me that 1 Thessalonians 4.
You see that like I said earlier, they're not gonna steal away their reward, man. They trust you.
That's it. Follow.
But hey, you want to come out with something real quick? I got something.
That was it.
That was it.
Y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, this Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5, and it reads, "For her sins have reached unto heaven."
Start at 4, bottom of the shop.
God. Verse 4 it reads, "I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
Right, because if I can say, it's a constant cry, all right, unto us week in, week out, that, hey, come out of this world, all right? Arise and depart. This is not our rest. We constantly telling you about the judgment. Hey, man, it's going to be a horrific judgment here, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it reads verse 5, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities." All right, this is the point. This is why I wanted to bring it out. It says, verse 6, "Reward her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she had filled to her double." All right, so brothers went into the rewards of the righteous. All right, we went into the word reward. All right, we gave a clear-cut understanding that a reward can be positive and negative. All right, so what that was just going into, all right, how Esau, Edom, okay, pretty much rewarded us with slavery, all right, with chattel slavery, with also what they call this slavery that we in? Corporate slavery. You know, we just basically getting trodden down. We gonna reward them double. Do you think we gonna give them good things? No, we about to give them the same things that they gave unto us, but double. So I just wanted to bring that out to, you know, edify those, to show them an actual precept that's telling you the word reward, but using it in a negative connotation.
That's beautiful.
Go ahead, Al.
Go ahead, Bayan.
Come. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 6, and I'm starting at 9, backing up you, Stock.
Okay.
It says, "But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises." All right, the Lord is not going to forget, man. All right, that's the topic of reward going around right now. These things should be pretty natural to us right now. You know that we're going to continue to work and have that fervent spirit that we constantly pray for, to continue to try to receive that reward at the end. Okay.
Because that's gonna back up both of y'all brothers with that point that y'all made about dying or being put to death. Hey man, death ain't gonna stop us from being a part of the elect, which is why we really don't care. All right. Esau, Edom, really, you know, we really don't give a fuck what you do, man. All right. The Lord said he gonna meditate, he gonna put it in our mouths what to say, man. So we really don't give a fuck. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 57 and 1. "The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
Keep going.
He shall enter into peace.
Yep.
They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness."
Right, and so, you want to say something?
Go ahead, make your point.
Yeah, because it said he shall enter into peace, and they shall rest in their beds, man. So, hey, once you get cut off, you know, what they say, you get deleted. All right, you go back to the spirit while you at rest. Hey, man, when Yahweh Shai jump off the throne, I don't want to right to say you a part of the elect, you gonna come with him. You see? Make a point.
Yeah, because at the beginning it said hey, that nobody don't count that.
Yeah, they don't count it. Yeah.
Read that little part in the beginning where it say
righteous perisheth and no man led to harm.
Yeah, just read to the beginning. I'm gonna stop. Go ahead, Al.
The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
Yeah. And see, that's another thing. Hey, the Lord can have mercy on certain brothers, but I allowing them to, basically be deleted for righteousness' sake.
Yeah.
Because it said nobody consider that they being taken away, that they don't have to go through the shit. You feel me? All that other shit. Yeah, watch that now.
Say what you said again. Say what you said again.
Now, I was saying pretty much nobody don't consider like that. The Lord will have mercy on a man and take him away.
They say he taken away from the evil to come. Hey, they got brothers that's walking in this ministry, brother that's sick. You see?
Yeah.
Brothers I'm talking about like some stories that you'll hear, you'll be like, man, goddamn, brother, how you still doing the truth?
Yeah.
You see? Hey man, the Lord that is ultimately mercy, man. I'm gonna say that too.
Yeah.
That is mercy.
So even, on another note, not even talking about the elect or anything like that, but certain family members and shit like that, I'm talking about the family members that done right by you and shit. The hell with the other ones, I get up with them in the kingdom. I'm talking about the ones that do right by you. Hey, you have to sit down and really process that the Lord has done them well, because they don't have to go through Jacob trouble. They don't have to get chased by Gurkha troops, Blackwater, FEMA, be in concentration camps. They don't have to do that.
They have peace. Huh?
Yeah, they have peace. They rooting for us with the angels and shit.
Right, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
But see, that's what the truth do. Not to get off topic, but that's what the understanding of the scriptures do. They give you that understanding that when a person dies, really more mercy, man.
Mercy.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, back you up, Kalai. This wisdom of Solomon 4 verse 10. He pleased the Most High and was beloved of him, so that the living among sinners he was translated. Yet speedily he was taken away, lest that wickedness shall alter his understanding and deceit beguile his soul. Well, y'all think that example I was going to Enoch, man. Well, yeah, he was translated, man. He was translated, man, because he was so beloved, he was so righteous, man. Hey, the Lord, he translated him, man. He was beamed up by the chariots, man.
Same thing with Elijah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, read that out.
This is 1 Thessalonians 4:13. It says, "But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep."
Right, concerning them which are asleep, man. Those who are at peace, who are resting upon their beds, man. You see, especially the men that was pushing his word, all right, and went to their graves with it. You see? Go ahead.
That ye sorrow not.
Don't sorrow behind it, all right? Go ahead.
Even as others which have no hope.
Because the people of this world, they don't have no hope in that, man. They don't understand death. You see? They don't know what's really going on, all right? Go ahead.
For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will the Most High bring with him.
Right. So, hey man, Yahushua, he was nailed to the cross, man. All right. Brutally put to death, man. All right. And what? They came back to check the tomb. All right. And the rock, man, the stone was moved, man. You see? These are real facts, all right? So if you believe on that, then it should be a small thing to believe that the men that you're doing this work with, or the men that you're pushing this work with, or even those who believe that be put to death on this side, that, hey, when Yahushua come back, I know in my mind that they're coming back with him, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, verse 15, "For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep."
Right. So, hey, dying ain't gonna stop you from being part of the elect, man. It said, "We which are alive and remain shall not prevent them." You see, if you prevent something, you trying to stop it. All right, that's not gonna stop nothing. That ain't gonna stop nothing, man. You see, which is why I say we really don't care. You know, when you have an understanding like that, that's why the Lord said, "I gave you the unction. You know all things." Hey, man, we really don't care, man. Go ahead, make your point.
Think about in the kingdom, though. If all these things up here recorded, Hey, that's a monumental thing to be and die for the Lord.
I'm about to get that. I'm about to get that.
Precious is the death.
Yes, I'm about
You
to
know,
get that.
that's monumental. Okay, you're gonna have, people in the kingdom of heaven saying, "Damn, this so and so, Bayan, whomever, have died for the Lord." That's an honorable feat. Because what the scriptures tell you is it's in Matthew. They tell you it's nothing greater than. Damn, I gotta find it.
Man lay down his life for his friend.
John 15. Let me get that right.
He got one too, brother. It's the same thing.
Bring it out. Bring it out. Yeah, it's the same. Bring it out.
This is Psalms 116 and verse 15. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
Come on, bro, and that's just the back of what y'all brothers been going into, because it's a precious thing in the sight of the Lord to die for the Lord, to forsake all things and say to hell with it and not cut and just give your life up for the Lord. That's very significant. It shows your labor of love for the Lord, your love.
It tell you in Isaiah 53 that it pleased the Lord to bruise Yahushua.
And he was that ultimate saint.
Exactly.
So look at the things that he reaped from that, man.
Yep. And then what? He's sitting at the right hand of the Father, man. All power is given to Yahushua now. Go ahead.
Yeah, because basically, really, if you think about it, their job was finished. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Their life was finished. What they had to do on earth, they did that.
The same thing with Paul. Paul said, I fought the good fight. I have finished my course. Henceforth, a crown of righteousness is laid up for me, man. You see? And Paul was what? Stone. Man, look.
Like Yahushua told, he told Yahweh, I had finished the work that you sent me to do. Let me bring me back into the glory that we once shared.
Yup.
Finish his work.
Yup. You still got that Thessalonians? Come on. We're going to come and answer next.
Back in the 1 Thessalonians 4 and 16. It says, when we start back at 15, what I just read?
No,
Verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first.
Right. They coming with Yahushua. They first, man. In the chariots already. You see? The men that's left, go ahead.
It said, verse 17, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Right, we're going to meet the Lord. We're going to meet Yahushua in the chariots, all right? Lord will, we get beamed up. We're going to meet Yahushua in the chariots with those other men that died for the Lord, man. You see? Hey, that's heavy. Hey, read verse 18, Baba Kashah. Because these, hey, man, this is what, man, go ahead, bro.
That's that faith
boosters, man.
Verse 18, wherefore comfort one another with these words.
Right, these are words of comfort, man. That's why I say we really don't care. You know, whatever whatever's written for us in our allotted lots, all right, we really don't care. We know we gotta go through it. All right? It's already been written in the spiritual realm. We just gotta walk through it, man.
We putting all our eggs in one basket with the Lord.
Yep.
And then it is what it is after that.
That's it. That's it. Go ahead, Brian.
Why would that be written? Why would that next line be written? Because that is a scary thing if you don't know where you're going after this.
Right.
You got people that, say that they don't want to die and things like, none of us won't die. All right. Yeah, kind. But, none of us won't die. Of course we don't. All right, but that was written, so it said, read that last little part again.
It says, comfort one another with these words.
Yeah, he used comfort, right? Yeah. Because this, you have to have an understanding that, we have that answer to that big question: what goes on after death?
Yeah,
you see,
that's it.
And that brings a whole bunch of comfort because you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
It's also comforting to know we're gonna get compensation for laying our lives down.
You got that time? No. Let Bayan get this, and them two brothers will hold it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and 35.
I got it.
It says, who shall separate us from the love of Yahushua Mashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or the sword?
Right, and that cover all grounds.
Yeah.
That cover everything.
Yep.
Peril, all right? All hell on the streets, famine, us starving. No. You see why? Because ultimately we know the Lord had care for his elect, man.
Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long.
Mm-hmm.
We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
Yup.
Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
Yup. Right. That's it.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature should be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Hey, what it said? It said, nor what and nor things to come. What it said before that?
It says, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature should be able. No. Oh, it's 38. For I'm persuaded that neither death nor life.
Hold on. You said he was persuaded.
Persuaded.
Let's get the word persuaded.
That's faith, man.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Let's
Hey,
get the
faith-
word persuaded.
Yeah, basically, faith is like a spiritual eyesight that we can clearly see, man. They know what's coming.
Yeah, your confidence, man. Because the just shall live by faith. Let's get that. Let's get the word persuaded. Baba Shah.
This persuaded in a blue letter, G3982. Pytho, it says to persuade, to induce by words, to believe. It says, I think that might be it.
You said the Strong's?
Yeah, that's just in the Strong's.
Let me get it in the
To listen, to obey, to yield, to comply with, to trust, to have confidence.
Yep, that's it.
To be confident.
Yep, to trust, to have confidence. When you go into that word confidence, ka meaning with, for there meaning faith, man. So, hey, the just shall live by faith, like the brother Kabar said. What you said just now?
I was saying that's more. It's like a spiritual eyesight, man.
Yup.
To let us know that we can clearly see that, hey, what's come to us, man. That reward.
We
You know
see
what I'm saying? Yeah, we can see.
We are fully persuaded.
Romans 8 and 38. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come.
Nor things present or things to come, man. We persuaded that, hey, man, nothing can stop us from serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? Nothing can separate us from the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Adonai Ratazah, he keeps the spirit on us to the end, man. All right? Adonai Ratazah, you got to pray for that, you know? Pray for longevity. Pray for endurance. Pray that the Lord keep the spirit on you, man. You see? Pray that the Lord have you in the same mindset as Paul, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 39. Nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature should be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in Yahushua Mashiach, our Lord. Can't be separated, man. So, as the brother was going into, us having the unction of knowing these things, man, that doubt shouldn't strike in our mind at any time. You know, that's why we have to be fully persuaded. That's why this is comfort. All right.
Because it tell you, it cover in Wisdom of Solomon. It tell you in Wisdom of Solomon that fear is nothing but a betraying of the succors. You see, you were going to that word succor, it means a help or an aid. All right, in which our help, our aid comes from the heavens, man. Comes from Yahushua. So really, what you just said? Whatever. Yeah, because but hey, you know, but that's all fear is, man. And look, the Lord ain't give us a spirit of fear, as it said in Timothy, man. You see? So we know that we are more than conquerors and that we can do what? Get through Jacob's trouble. We can get through the collapse of America. All right, and Lord will, we get to the terrorists, man. The hour of temptation. All right. Go ahead. No, let that brother get in, then I'm gonna come back to you.
Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 42. It said, I, Ezra, saw upon the mount of Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. So that's talking about that great multitude, the elect, got the victory. That's, verse 43 said, in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marvel greatly. Let's talk about Yahushua, the one that got the victory, got the reward, the one that persevered, they endure, same thing, do the same shit, the same. So they get it, that's just what we waiting on right here.
Yeah, and I like to always reference when that scripture come out, the brother, I don't know if y'all seen this video before with the brother, he was going into how he had a dream of the crowning ceremony. Man, I'm talking about goosebumps, man. All right, he talking about, how he, like he said, like how Ezra describing it, that's exactly how it was. All right, but you had each man of the elect that was coming up and he was getting his crown, and it was like Yahushua was putting the crown on his head, but the Yahushua wasn't putting the crown on his head. Yeah, like it was just, like I said, brother, it was spiritual powers, it was angelic. So when you read this, you gotta visualize, hey, brother, we're gonna be in new bodies. You see, we're gonna be, in them spiritual bodies. So he was like, hey, Yahushua, it's like he grabbed the crown, but he ain't grab it, but he put it on his head. And when he put it on his head, it was just like nothing but electricity. Yes. Yes. Go ahead, bro.
Wow. Just
come on, man.
A point.
Say that.
He said they had groups of people, circles, giant circles of people. And way in the back they had a so-called innumerable multitude.
Yep.
And he said the crown, when he brought the crown out, it never touched his hand. It was just floating very slowly in a circle. And he never really touched the actual crown, but he sat it on his head, showing his spiritual powers.
Yeah. Like that's why I say it's like he touched it, but he ain't touch it, man. Right. He just and then he put it on his head, and it was like electricity, like this, and it was each crown was tailor-made for that man.
Go ahead. I was just about to say that each crown was so beautiful and precious to every single brother, but they all was different. None of them was the same. It's like he knew exactly, if you could imagine a perfect crown, the Lord knows exactly what you imagine a perfect crown would look like. But it will be different from the next man.
Tell it to their spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but that's what we adoring for, Akim. That's why we this is what we fighting for, man. You see, this is the reward that we hope to have. All right. What's this one? I'm fucking thinking about the earnest expectation. Yeah. Romans 8.
I'm about to get that.
Kai. You can finish that.
Let me finish it. Yep. All right, Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 46. It says, then said I unto the angel, said, what young person is it that crowneth them?
Salakia, I want to make a point too, because the brother said, hey, you thinking, like I said, the visualization is crazy, because you got the innumerable multitude, then you got the 144,000 and everything else there. So it was cheering. It was like, praises to the Lord. Like you gotta, like it was excitement there, man. These men that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro. I just want to make that point.
I want to add to you. It ultimately gave us that purpose, that drive that we all been looking for all our lives. And that's beautiful to know the end of these things. What's gonna come at the end. Because Jake wanted that $1 million. Jake wanted to hit the league. Yeah. Jake had all these ambitions in this world, but now we understand that the Lord gave us a golden ticket for the kingdom. It's for us, bro.
Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 46 said, then said I unto the angel, said, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So that palm goes into, they got the victory, they overcame. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. I get chills every time I read this here, man. It's all changed here, man. Verse 47, it says, so he answered and said unto me, said, it is the Son of God, whom they have confess in the world, then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So that's it. You know, we got to get constantly persevere, keep pushing, you know what I'm saying, strive for this truth, you know, to death. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that crown of life is waiting on salvation, rulership, spiritual power, you know, immortality, new bodies, the on and on, charity, palace, the women. You got it, man. That's select me there. You got something, right? Yeah. You got
This is my young favorite scripture right here. James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised them that love him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, blessed they that endure that temptation, they doing that test, man. Hey, the Lord's giving his whole feet elect, man. If they remain and pass those tests, they gonna receive the crown. You know, they gonna receive the reward for that. Accept that crown.
That's how you made it accepted.
Yeah, made it accepted.
By overcoming those temptations and adversity.
That was it?
That was it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 18, and it reads, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiting for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh."
Right, and hey man, the earth itself is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Yasharallah, the princes of the power. All right? Because as I tell you in Isaiah 24, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. All right? So you actually have the air, man, the trees, all right? The animals, all right? And especially the people that are literally waiting for the manifestation of Yahweh's kingdom, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
Hey, it's funny. I just want to say this because, you know, I pay attention to these kind of things, and I'm a man of nature. Hey, these trees been the same since I came out here 4 years ago. They have never grown. They just the same size, bro. That's crazy to me because of the conditions, all right? The whole creation, man, all right? But it reads, verse 20, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope." All right? And that creature is talking about the elect, man. All right? It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, for not willingly, but by reasons of him who had subjected the same in hope," because it was already written that we was gonna fall. All right? The sun, really, you know, hey, we are angels according to the scriptures, man. And these vile bodies and these chains of darkness, right? It was already written from the foundations of the earth that we was gonna fall. And then it said, let me read that last part. It says, "But by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope." So it was already understood that we was gonna come up from that stupor, right? That lower state. That nigga looked like Andrew Zimmerman.
Oh, yeah,
The food show, yeah.
He
Verse 21, it reads, because
Baba Kashad, let him bring his out to back you up.
Go ahead.
This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 5. "I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not, and the angels which kept not their first estate."
Right, and the angels that kept not their first estate is us, man. All right, the sons of Yahshua. All right, the princes of the power, man. All right, those the Alahayim. All right, the divine ones. Okay, the rulers, the judges. All right, the elect, man. Those are the ones who kept not their first estate. Okay, we are angels, man. You know.
Yeah, I was about to say, because in Psalms it tell you we were as gods, but we feel like men.
Yeah, it says Psalms 82
Psalms
and
82 and 6.
You got that?
No, I get it though.
Want me to get
Finish
the rest
that.
of
Yeah, finish that.
I got a precept to back up
All
what you
right.
had just said too. This is 6. Yeah, verse 6. "And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he have reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day."
Right, and it's these bodies, man. These bodies are chains of darkness, man. You know? And that backs up what the brother said, the creature being made subject to vanity, man. Because, and that's ultimately why we gonna get new bodies, because we ain't gonna be subject, to vanity no more. You know? Go ahead.
Yeah. Last verse, it reads, verse 21. Oh, something was on me, bro. Verse 21, it reads, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption, which you just explained, like these bodies, you see? Because it tell you in 1 Corinthians 15, it says this corruption must put on incorruption. You see? So I'm going to read it over. Verse 21, Romans 8 and 21. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh. You see? So ultimately, them new bodies, man, we're going to return back to our previous estate, man. Right? Those angelic bodies. You see? But I'm more than that. 1 Corinthians. Yeah, 1 Corinthians 15. You can probably start at 47. No, go
it's 51. Start at 51.
51. Yeah, that's the point. Good deal.
Well, you mind if I hit 50? Yeah. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. It says, now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible.
Right, but he said, I show you a mystery. That we shall not, what did he say?
It says, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed.
We shall all be changed, man. So every Israelite on the planet Earth will be changed. All right?
They coming through the loins of the elect.
I was about to say that.
Huh? But you gonna have an immortal give birth to a mortal? No, bro.
That's all.
You see, that's how we defend the scriptures. With if you go up a little bit, you don't got to get it. But a celestial king, fornicate with a terrestrial. Yeah. So by default, the elect they're gonna have how you call it, incorruptible children.
Yes.
By default.
Yes.
One is celestial and one is terrestrial.
That's right.
That's it.
You can keep going.
All that, like it was the Greek mythology and stuff like that.
Fallen angels, the Nephilim. Nah, bro, that's completely contrary to what we reading, bro.
Greek gods and shit.
Yeah. The angels fornicating with the women and bro. That's off. You see? Go ahead.
It says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
And I can say, at that last trump, man, all right, that last trump is when the missiles gonna be flying, man.
That's right.
They gonna be hitting shit, all right? The elect gonna be getting beamed up, all right? And once Yahushua come and beam the elect up, hey, that's it. You can cancel everything else after that. Curls the curtains, man. That's it. We gonna be changed. We gonna have those new bodies, man. Go ahead.
It says, 53. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality.
It say must.
Must.
We got to come out these bodies, man. We got to get into them heavenly bodies, man. Them things like Yahushua got. We got to get that,
Hey, the prison sentence will be over with.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yep. Because it told you in the book of Jude that I think you had that, huh?
Yeah, just read it.
Yeah, hey, it tell you that we are in chains of darkness. So once we get saved, what's the use of the chains of darkness?
Ain't gonna be no more chains.
Come on, man.
We'll be set free.
That's right.
This is the dress code to the chariot, to the kingdom.
Yeah.
The dress code is you have to put on immortality.
Yes, you have to. It ain't no other way.
Yes.
Cause hey, you don't get with it on this side, you gonna get with it in the kingdom. Yes. Cause like the brother said, you gonna come through the loins of one of the first fruits, man. So you don't have no choice but to be immortal. All right? Incorruptible. You see? Go ahead, bro.
It says, again, verse 53, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on the incorruption, so when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall it be brought to pass the saying that it is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy stings? O grave, where is thy victory?
Yeah. I want to say this because, contrary to popular belief, bro, we not taking these bodies with us, man. Not even these bodies. Like, Jake be trying to take riches and Lamborghinis and shit when they die. You hear those rappers, hey, put my Lamborghini, shit like that. Put my chain in the... Nah, bro, we not taking none of this when we get translated, man, beamed up. You see? Go ahead.
How we gonna be the everlasting kingdom, man, with these bodies that set to go off? You know what I'm saying? They'll say they die.
Can I say that there was a rapper that died, and they took all his gold, all his jewelry, and they put it around his neck. They buried all his rings. They put them on his fingers. And they buried it like that. A few days later,
we dug him up and we got this.
Robbers came and dug that shit up and stole it. Yeah, that's that Egyptian shit.
They get that from certain rappers because, if I'm not mistaken, it was Kanye West talking about being buried in a tomb full of gold, in one of those songs.
I got something to go on that right fast. This is 2 Corinthians 4:18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So the riches that we have is going to perish on this side, just like everything else that's on this side.
Yeah, the bodies too.
Time. I had that Hebrews 8.
Yeah, I got one. This is Philippians chapter 3. You holding that? Con.
This Philippians 3:21, it says, who shall change?
Get 13. 13 to 13 to 14, you jump to 21.
Verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended.
Second Edges 7 and 41. Second Edges 7 and 41.
Verse.
Go ahead, slow.
Verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before, I press towards the mark of the prize of the high calling of God in Mashiach Yahushua.
Read 15, Bob.
Verse 15. Let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded, and if in any thing ye be otherwise minded, God shall reveal even this unto you. Verse 21. Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body.
Right, and these bodies are vile, man. All right, it's full of wickedness, man. Idolatry, sin. All right, they tell you in Romans 8 that the spirit lusts against the flesh, man. You see, when these bodies get changed, it ain't gonna be no more warring against your flesh, man. You know, it said. Khan. You finish that?
Khan. According to the working,
I'm gonna get him right here, please.
According to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself.
Go ahead,
All right, it's 2 Esdras 7, verse 41. Even so, now seeing corruption is going up and wickedness increase, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly, wherefore shall it not be so now also? Question mark. He answered me, said, this present life is not the end where much glory do abide.
Yeah. Yeah. Read that part again.
Comment said, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory do abide.
Where is the true glory going to abide at? In the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? We ain't looking for glory here. There ain't nothing to glory about. Everybody is wicked. Everything is polluted and it's just a cesspool, man. Right? And then, as you can see with Will Smith and the rest of these guys, you have glory over here and riches, and that shit can be taken from you in a matter of seconds. Yeah, Kanye West. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be tarnished, man. Yeah, your legacy be tarnished, man.
Yeah.
You do something, you know what I'm saying, contrary to the world.
Yeah. So you gotta play, in order to get fame and glory in this kingdom, man, you gotta do something strange for a little piece of change on the couch, man. Right? You gotta go in that dark room with Diddy. And goddamn it, it's dark.
You gotta take that.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
It said, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for it to come.
Read that again.
But the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
The day of doom should be the end of this time. All right? When all hell breaks loose, the destruction of America. All right? That's the doom that it's talking about. Go ahead.
And the beginning of immortality for it to come.
And the beginning of what?
Immortality.
Immortality for it to come. Because I already know y'all must have went to 1 Corinthians 15. Right? Go ahead. One more.
And it said, wherein corruption is past.
Where corruption is past. Go ahead.
And temperance is at an end.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Infidelity is cut off.
Yep.
And righteousness is grown, and truth sprung up.
And truth sprung up. Go ahead.
Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory.
Why? Because the Lord is going to give the men of the Lord with spiritual powers. All right? The Lord is going to give these people ultimately in the kingdom of heaven with spiritual powers. The scripture tell you that our women, our children are going to have spiritual powers, man. So much the way it say that our children are going to play with the most dangerous animals you got today, they're going to play with them in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to be in the kingdom, enjoying the kingdom. You'll see a child playing with a giraffe coming around the corner. A cockatrice, a dangerous snake, a lion. And nothing going to happen, man. All right? In the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be like a party every day. Our children are going to play. You know when we were growing up, that goddamn stoplight, get the stoplight, brother. That motherfucker that turn orange. Yeah. It's time to go. All the football playing guy, you go running home. All right? In the kingdom, them children just gonna play, man, for everlasting more. You ain't gotta worry, like I said before, you ain't gotta worry about, all right, the Nambler boys running around, man. He riding a fucking GMC Jimmy. Just looking at your daughter. Dripping from the mouth, man. All right? Turning the AM radio off, just looking at your daughter. And they ain't gonna be none of that shit, man. You gotta worry about that. Okay? Go ahead. I got more.
It said, I answered then and said, this is my first and last saying, that it had been better not to have given the earth unto Adam, or else, when it was given him, have restrained him from sinning.
Mm-hmm.
For what is profit, it is for men now in this present time to live in heaviness, and after death to look for punishment. Question.
After death, look for punishment, which is another scripture of reincarnation. How you gonna die and then look for punishment? Right? And that's what this world teaches too, about hell. You have a big nigga up there in the chair. Come here. Point you on the other side of hell, man. Bullshit.
O thou Adam, what hast thou done? For though it was thou that sinned, thou art not fallen alone.
Yeah, it all goes into the beginning of things, man. When Adam went off, that one transgression trickled down to a nation, all right? To where we paying for it, man. Okay, go ahead, Al.
but we all that come of thee. For what is profit it is unto us, if there be promised us immortal time, whereas we have done the works that bring death.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And that there is promised us an everlasting hope, whereas ourselves being most wicked are made vain.
Keep going.
And that there are laid up for us dwelling of health and safety, whereas we live wickedly.
Yeah. Well. Hey man, go ahead.
And that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them, have led a weary life, whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all.
Where you at?
52.
Stop at 54. Stop at 50. Stop at 54.
Verse 53. And there shall be shown a paradise whose fruit endure forever, wherein security and medicines, and since we shall not enter into it, for we have walked in unpleasant places.
Yeah, but we're gonna get all that, man. Help, medicines of everlasting medicines and more, man. We're gonna enjoy these people on the side, right along with the 130 elect, are gonna enjoy the benefits of the kingdom, man. Right? Not having to worry about working. That what happened to Adam back then was a curse on Adam to work. You said from the sweat of the rock. Yeah. We ain't gotta worry about that shit. But the nations of the earth, the other nations gonna have to worry about that, man. That's gonna be taken away from us. We're gonna enjoy the men of the Lord have done these marvelous works as we're doing now. We're gonna enjoy it in the kingdom of heaven. What did it say? Eat the fruit of your labors. We're gonna eat the fruit of our labors, man. All right? It's okay right now that they come out here. It's the forecast of rain. It's hot. Sometimes we be out here, it be brick cold, man. And our cold ain't what Chicago cold is, man. You got brothers in Canada, all throughout Canada. It get fucking 12 below up there, and they out here on the block. Alaska too. The brothers in Alaska, man. Okay? So, hey, man, we're doing this to be rewarded, man, with spiritual powers. Like I said, you brought it out, 1 Corinthians, man. Go ahead.
I was saying, we brought out that reward. Yeah. We brought it early.
Yeah.
I got a free.
Let me see some. Let me see if we can bring this up. This is 1 Corinthians, chapter 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 17. Now the Lord that y'all brought that out? Yeah. Now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Come on, man. Go ahead,
just to back up what the elder brother's been saying, once the entire nation of Israel is in the kingdom, we're finally going to be at peace. No more working, no more pain, no more crying, no PDF files out here, none of that. No more captivity, no more being at the bottom of society.
One more. One more. Verse 18. But we all, with open face, holding as a glass the glory of the Lord. And what's that? That open face? That's the unrevealed, the unveiling. All right, because the precious 1/3 and the elect, the elect, that veil that was once cast on the nation of Israel, 2/3 still have that veil on them, man. We have an unveil because we have the truth. All right, but it says, are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord, man. That's heavy. Go ahead, Doc. My bad.
Oh, so good. But this is Isaiah. Being creeped out. This is Isaiah. No more of that. No more long legs out here. This is Isaiah 60 and 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise. Straight to the point. No more violence. And it says in Revelation, I think 21, all tears shall be wiped away. God.
Like the brother been saying, y'all brothers could grab it in song. I think it says righteousness and peace shall kiss each other, or something like that. I think it said peace and mercy shall kiss each other. So when we do get brought to the kingdom of heaven, which is in Baruch, when you read Baruch 5, it tell you about how we're going from the glory of this side into the glory of the kingdom of heaven, man. They're talking spiritually, man. This haven't come to pass yet. This Baruch 5, I'm gonna start at 6. It says, for they departed from thee on foot and were led away of their enemies, but our power bringeth them unto thee, exalted with glory as children of the kingdom, man. So when we be the children of the kingdom, as it speak about in Revelation 22, with those walls of jasper and gold and the different emeralds and different things like that, the whole world gonna know that the Lord have exalted Israel, man. All right, his what? His Jews that he gonna make up in that day. We're not made up. But what they always say about Hitler, that they have the Lord Jews. They have taken the Lord precious ones, man.
That's what he was saying about America.
Yeah, what he's saying about America, man.
They possess the Lord's jewelry.
Yeah,
talking about the jewelry.
Salakia, man. You know, it says, verse 9.
Because if you stole my jewelry, and I know where you at, I know where you. I'm coming to get my shit, man. The Lord coming to get it. The Lord coming to get his rightful jewels, man.
Yep.
All right. On top of making you give up the ghost.
That's right.
And burning the house down.
Yeah.
Jewelry synonymous with what? I am shining. So the kingdom gonna be shining. There's gonna be a reflections of Jews, of men that's gonna be in there, man.
That's another word. Jewelry is another word for synonymous with I believe the word ghetto. Right, and then you go into the
jewelry.
Yeah, you go into the word jewelry. Like I got a dictionary at home. It tell you in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, all right, what is the jewelry? Or what is the ghetto? They tell you that a place where blacks, Puerto Ricans, and Native Americans live, all right, and poverty-stricken environment due to economic circumstances. That's what they tell you in the dictionary, man. So they even know. Okay? They say Jews. The Jews stay in the ghetto. All right, that's in the dictionary, man.
If I could say it too, like just to back you up, it tell you in Lamentations 2:15 that we was the perfection of beauty. You know?
Yeah, so you tell me them gutter rats, them small hats, the one with the Charlotte Tilbury curls and the black cap that do this all day. You tell me they in the ghettos? No, these motherfuckers own everything, man. All right, only place that look rough for them is them child tunnels they build in New York to come out. They over here to come out on the other side of the street. Y'all seen them, man? The tunnels that they made.
With the booster seats
on the base. Yeah. And then you go down there and you got a sofa, a mattress from a sofa, whatever, look like a horror scene, man. All right. Go ahead, brother.
Baruch 5:9. For our power shall lead Israel with joy in the light of his glory, with the mercy and righteousness that cometh from him. That's the laws in our inward part, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is the changing of the gods. Like that's you about to see the changing. We're not gonna just be changed. We're gonna be transformed with the laws in our inward parts, man. That's how you get spiritual powers. Well, that's how you get immortal, man. When you have the laws and the righteousness that come from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. I'm gonna read that again. Baruch 5:9. For our power shall lead Israel with joy in the light of his glory, with the mercy and righteousness that cometh from him. Yeah. Drop the mic.
And what made Moses to shine? When he came down with the laws, but that was outward.
It's showing his face.
When you got it inside,
that's
gonna be glowing.
The laws did show. It's shown on his face, man. Which wisdom caused a man's face to shine.
And what he had to do, he said he had to put a veil on.
He had to put the veil on.
But we ain't gonna wear that.
That's it, brother. It's gonna be removed forever. That's a good point, brother.
Yeah.
This next verse goes into that.
That's a good point.
Isaiah 16:19. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. Talking about that knowledge and wisdom. But Yahweh shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power, thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, thy knowledge, neither shall thy moon, wisdom, withdraw itself. For Yahweh shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
Yeah, because we, being a representation of the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be, like I said before, a beacon of light to the world, right? Even the kingdom. You wake up in the kingdom in the morning, he bugged out. You wake up in the kingdom of heaven is going to ray of brightness of rainbow light, man. All the buildings, the different things that the kingdom of heaven is gonna stand. You read Revelations, the 22nd chapter, man. You be like, God damn. It says we're gonna have. Look at the streets, man. Cracks, bullshit. Our streets gonna be gold. The buildings itself is gonna have healing properties. To walk on gold is healing properties. Yeah, it's charging you, man. Even the small particles of gold, silver, true silver, it has healing properties, man. So the kingdom of heaven is gonna be it's gonna be out of this world, man. The different stones that our houses and shit gonna be made out of.
It said that in second Ezra when it said the medicine of health.
Yeah.
It came with the paradise.
So you telling me we got fountains, we're gonna have all that, and the water goes through on top of the gold. What happens when you drink the water that's flowing through gold? It's gonna have all type of healing properties, man. So the kingdom of heaven, it's gonna be a damn bad place, man. In a good sense, it's gonna be life evermore in the kingdom. Right? We're gonna the laws of the scripture gonna come back where we gonna better just go down and just pick certain fruits, grapes, strawberries, man. And these fruits ain't gonna be tainted like over here. Well, you gotta go look at a UPC code. Oh no, this is organic. Oh no, this is GMO. Yeah. This one got sprays sprays and shit on it. No, we ain't got to worry about none of that, man. Yeah. Herbs of the earth, man. Herbs of the earth is gonna flow every more, man.
Nah.
All right. Brother, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill with that shit.
Yeah, brother.
But anyway, just like over here, they make you. They got herbs that go in front of your house, dandelions and all that shit. But he make you cut that shit, man. He makes you the very same thing that would actually do good for you in front of your yard. All right, certain berries, certain dandelions. Most of these pills that they give you, one of the main components in this dandelion, man. But why they tell you in front of your house? Oh, that's a weed. Cut it. They get you to cut it or get you to spray it with Roundup or some shit, man. Right? They get you to kill yourself. All right, because we just said Roundup was linked to. Exactly. But they get you to basically mess yourself up, man.
I got something. Okay.
Go ahead, man.
This is just going into what you was talking about, how the kingdom of heaven is going to look in things of that nature. It says, it's Revelation 21:17, and he measured the wall thereof 144 cubits according to the measure of a man that is of the angel. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper. And
hey, what make you think chicken ain't gonna be in the kingdom, brother?
Because chicken is a GMO product. It says domesticated chickens are descended from Gallus gallus, the red jungle fowl. Said most scientists that the Southeast Asian jungle fowl is a primary wild ancestor of chickens. The so-called Esau made that.
You said domestic, right? That's genetically bred, all right? But if the chicken itself is come from the Lord, or the Lord created the chicken, all right? Now they're all wild fowl, right? Now, don't get me wrong, this devil has manipulated certain genes, right? It's the same he do with all other kind of shit, clone everything. You see, but we will have chickens. We're gonna have the true chickens, you see? Not the ones because I'm gonna let this play. Say it again? Yeah. Those chickens, bro, they basically just here to produce eggs and meat. They're not like the actual chickens that you see in the countryside, things like that. Those white chickens with the yellow legs, you know what I'm talking about? Those were specifically bred to grow extremely fast and to reproduce at high rates. All right, so when it says, read that definition again, since you're going off that definition.
The domesticated chickens are mostly descendants of the Gallus gallus, the red jungle fowl.
So
And scientists agree that the Southeast Asian red jungle fowl is the primary wild ancestor of modern chickens.
yeah, so what it's telling you is that the chickens that you're speaking of is an offshoot from an actual chicken. It's basically it started from one chicken and they genetic.
Where dog started from? You know where the dog itself started from? The actual wolf. All dogs come from a descendant of a wolf. And you had that's domesticated. You had the Doberman, the Rottweiler, the Pomeranian, the Schnauzer, the German. It's the same thing, brother.
And I say this too. To back up the elder furthermore, at that point, you got a certain dog, the dingo, the Australian dingo. Go look that up. That's the closest descendant to a wolf right there, bro. You see?
They actually got a German Shepherd, a brand of German Shepherds called Wolf Dames.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Yeah, bring it up, man. This is some Pete Rock right
And
here.
this is in red letters, so it's Yahushua speaking. Red letters, Matthew 23:37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children? How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not?
You listening? No, listen, brother.
No, I was getting this.
Look, go ahead.
Again, Matthew 23:37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not? Straight to the point. I mean, clearly there were chickens back then. The chickens now, there's going to be chickens in the kingdom. Yahushua compared himself as a hen gathering his chickens together.
Why would he make an unclean reference on how he gonna gather the kingdom of heaven? Yeah. But that's, and then when you start to look up foreigner birds or birds, you got chicken, you got turkey, now you got duck, geese, quail is clean.
That's all foul.
That's all foul, right? Which makes them fun. You gotta know what you can eat. You can't eat duck, it got 12 feet. All right, you can't eat that. That's unclean. But you gotta know the turkey and the chicken family, man, hens and different things like that. You gotta go. You gotta also look in Leviticus to know how to separate the clean from the unclean meat. All right, Leviticus 11 to tell you what you can eat and what you can't. Deuteronomy 14, which is a reiteration of Moses. Deuteronomy means duet, means two. He reiterated the laws to the children of Israel after they came out of Egypt, man. That's why you got Deuteronomy. He told the children the laws again, reiterated like, here's going to laws again. But it was the same laws. All right? That's why you have that. In case if you don't know what Deuteronomy means. That's what it means. Duet means two. The second time. Go ahead.
To furthermore back that up, brother, it's specified in that Matthew that the brother brought out, a hen. Right? The hen is a female, a female chicken. Right? A chicken is just like the class. All right?
That's the class.
That's just the class.
I read the
chicken. Right? A rooster is the male. You see? So what the white man have done, what Esau, Edom have done, has blurred the lines of what the sexuality of the chicken. You see? That's why it's saying the domesticated chicken, because this devil, he's breeding them for just like mass breeding. Right? He's just mass breeding them.
Right? So where you finding all these chickens to put in these stores? Where you finding all this goddamn ground meat at, man?
Yeah. They have the real, the elites have the real shit, while they giving us the clone shit, right? They going in these labs and what? They're producing it at a high rate now. It is fake chicken, right? Fake chicken out there. It's genetically modified though. So when you say the white man made something, what he didn't try to clone yet, man. That's the case. Ain't nothing clean. You get it? All right, you got it. Y'all got it?
You can eat chicken, man.
You can eat chicken, brother. Right. Chicken gonna be in the kingdom.
Chicken gonna be in the kingdom, brother.
What would you eat last Saturday with us? All right?
Chicken.
But I thought it was all a GMO bird. I thought it was man-made. I thought the whole thing was man-made.
The Lord created the animals, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, just like, listen, you gotta watch it. You gotta fact check everything on the internet, brother. You can't just roll with shit.
Yeah.
for instance, you hear shit Jacob say, oh, the carrot is GMO, this is GMO, that GMO. They'll say, oh, I heard some wild shit about the English Bulldog. They say them dogs is, what they call it, clone or whatever like that. But who, like, only thing we got to deal now is deal with what deals with our salvation, right?
It said we're going to eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles, so we have no control. We can just do the best we can by looking at the labels, and that's it. And, you know, pray over it.
Hey, bring that out. Bring that one. You got to bring it out. Which one? You got to bring out Ezekiel the 4th chapter.
Okay, come with the I gotta get it.
You gotta go back to it.
Yeah,
I got it.
We gotta eat. We gotta eat. Yeah.
I'm gonna get the word. Yeah, then I'm going to words. Go ahead. It's Ezekiel 4. You gotta get stupefied. Go ahead. Ezekiel 4 and 6. 16 should be 16.
This is Ezekiel 4 and 16.
Are you listening, brother?
Good. Ezekiel 4 and 16.
I got the word.
Moreover,
now y'all check this out, man.
Y'all brothers listening?
Yeah. You go back to the stupefied. You got stupefied?
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 4 and 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of the bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment.
And that's over here in captivity. It said, read that part again.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care.
And with care, meaning we got to go to the stores and look at the label. Brand 40. What is it say? Food.
High fructose corn syrup.
Yellow 5. High fructose corn syrup. We got to eat with care over here, man. Gelatin. Yeah, gelatin. All right, you gotta literally look at a word on the. I think there was Tropicana orange juice. It has roach blood in it. You gotta literally look at these things with care. Read that part again with the care.
And I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care.
Eat bread by weight and care, with care. I mean, we gotta look up it's so sad that we gotta look up our foods, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
And they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment.
Yeah, you gotta watch the water that you drink here. Just because you drink certain waters don't mean that the water is acidic. Like, for instance, you know, it doesn't have to be righteous over much, but you drink Dasani water. Dasani water has the same element in it, the same compound. They put potassium nitrate. They put potassium something in it. That's the same thing with the injection, man.
And the water bottles are what? Leaching microplastics into the water.
Yeah.
Can I get a precept?
Hold on. We want to break this down for you.
Go ahead.
He finished.
Yeah.
You want to read 17?
Look at 16. The word astonishment that's stupefied.
Yeah. Where you at?
I'm at Ezekiel 4 and 17. I read 16.
16 is the point.
Yeah, go ahead.
So read the word at the end, the astonishment. And this is what the way we're eating and taking in our delicacies, quote unquote, as we eat, according to the law, the best as we can. Go ahead. What's up, brother? Go ahead.
And they shall drink water by measure.
We're gonna drink water by measure, meaning we gonna drink. We gotta balance it out. We gotta weigh the scales of what waters is good. We gotta watch. Go ahead.
And with astonishment.
And with astonishment. When you go in that word astonishment, it means stupefied or stupefaction.
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 With the word stupefaction goes back to the word stupefy.
Stupefy is the root word. I got it right here. Which means to make someone unable to think or feel properly.
Why? Why they do that? Because in the water that we drink here, mainly the faucet water, they put fluoride, Ritalin. They put Percocets in the water, man.
Yep.
To make people feel not themselves.
Yep.
All right?
Drugs.
Yeah, drugs.
Sedate, inebriate, intoxicate you. So these waters, we got to watch and measure or judge and measure, which balances means to measure. So you got to judge what you drinking or you going to what? Ruin your system, man. So we got to watch what we drinking and eating.
Heavy metals
in the water. And that's why the Lord said, my people are foolish. They have not known me, which means stupid. Because most people don't watch or look into nothing, man. You got it.
Those heavy metals and all those elements, they lead to what? Autism. They lead to all these other mental deficiencies that people have out here. Brain fog. That's why a bunch of people are walking out here dizzy.
Yes.
Where they say you are what you eat. And if you're eating poisons and heavy metals and medications, then what do you think you're going to be walking around out here? Hold on a second. One of y'all got something? You got a point?
I was just going to add to what you were saying. They even have the Gerber food. When you pull the powdered food into like a Ziploc bag, and you take a magnet, it'll attract the metals. It'll attract all the metals to a certain spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going into autism and different things like that.
Just like when you let your children eat all this shit, Lucky Charms, you let your children eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That shit has, Cinnamon Toast Crunch has the same, it has something called TSP in it. Yeah, TSP is industrial grade paint thinner that you feed your children, man. Right?
They got the same shit in Roundup.
Yeah.
They could Monsanto was linked to those different
glyphosate,
man.
Yeah. You dealing with the devil, man.
And we're not giving medical advice or medical information. We're not certified doctors or anything like that.
Yeah. This is just a disclaimer, man.
Yeah.
Right? This is for educational purposes. We are not doctors. All right?
Fair use.
Fair use, man.
You talking about the water, you got to think about it, they have chlorine in the water too.
Right.
I just looked it up, it said people who drink chlorinated water are 93% more likely to get cancer than those who do not.
Yeah, and then what's so crazy, he not just putting, when it goes into the astonishment of water, he's not just putting it in that water. The water that comes above our head on a rainy day, this nigga puts chemicals, he sprays chemicals every day. It does what? Get on the biggest organ in your body, your skin. You have acid rain, all type of shit, man. Yeah, this devil, he attacks you on all levels. Yeah, go ahead. What's that?
This is Mark 16 and 18. It says they will pick up snakes with their hands, and when they drink deadly poison, it will not hurt them at all. So, the wicked stand up these things for us, but it's gonna be up to no effect to us. But to the rest of the world, they don't have that covering, so they're gonna be fucked up.
Well, we pray over it, because even part of our curses was that Ezekiel was gonna have to eat foul bread, dung, cow's dung or whatever it is, man. That's part of our curse.
That same chapter.
It's in the same chapter, man. All right, so we, like you say, according to the Lord, we gotta pray to the Lord to make sure, He keep us safe, man. That's all we can do, bro.
With the dung, like just recently, they came out with a report saying, there's trace amounts of feces on silverware you use at restaurants. So
they already did.
We gotta get out of here. You gotta pray for shorter days, man.
Anyway, Jake ain't cleaning the goddamn thing, man. All right, they used to have a show. When I was staying in Houston, they used to have a show come on that was connected to the food inspection people. They said they'll put them on blast in the newspaper, on the news. They go to a restaurant, it's slime in the ice machine. They'll go in there and show the ice machine. They'll do some shit with their hand. This number of pink slime, yellow, green slime come out of the ice machine. All right, roaches, all type of shit, man. Uncooked food, but. We live here in New Orleans. You don't see none of the. When the last time y'all seen the food inspection people here? They don't do it.
Look at the buildings that sell the food.
Yeah.
Just look at the structure of the building. You going some on the roof.
Yeah.
The roof is fucking water leaking. It's all.
Then my man. What my
mildew?
My man
Yes, brother.
Lee Zurich did a report on Bourbon Street. Once everybody leave off Bourbon Street, they got rats in the window. Big as this fucking sign, man. That's fact. Eating in the window.
Yeah.
Big ass mother. Them motherfucker got ass, triceps, and every goddamn thing, man.
Yeah, they got muscles.
But then he went back the next morning. People just dining in the window.
Yeah, in the same place where it was.
Same place.
Rats got muscles, man.
Yeah. He go to New York, same shit, man. Yeah. Big ass rats, man. Fucking goddamn roaches got goddamn eyebrows and triceps, man. Biceps, man. Big ass motherfucking roaches here, man. Big German roaches. Them bitches terrorize your ass. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Hitler roach. I was going to add a point to what the brother Ryan said. the Japanese have actually took actual human feces,
shit, and made steaks
hydrolyzed it to make food out of it
steaks.
and make it legal.
Yeah, bro. Steaks, man. So when you niggas up there, you with the booth doing this, putting that butter on it, dipping in this shit, you might be eating some Moabite shit, man. You don't know. This is the place of unknown over here in Babylon the Great, man. You don't know what you eating. The music you hear is demonic. You don't know what you're listening to, man.
The mystery of
yeah, man. So everything over here is a common attack. You watch TV. Do you know when you watch TV on something called a medium? The two guys that made the TV, one made the actual box, the other one came up with the program. They was part of the Golden Dawn Society, right? And I think both of those guys was friends with Aleister Crowley. So even when you watch TV, there's so much flickering going on. It's programming. It's the flashes happen so fast where you don't even see them, but it's playing on your mind. It's making you hungry. All right, you hearing them fucking jingles all day, State Farm jingles and all that shit, and it's constantly playing in your mind.
The circuitry, how the circuitry in the TV is set up, it's an incantation. How the wires and the shape it makes, that's actually an incantation.
And this brother here knows. Why? You know, it takes the men of the Lord to do this to bring this out. But why, when you become an electrician, why all the symbols for electricity is witchcraft? All them symbols that you gotta learn, all them different lines and a circle within an arrow and shit, that's witchcraft, man. It's all witchcraft. The radio, the shit, the circuitry of the radio. Because why the top tier radio channel is called what? Siri. That's Siri. Go look up Siri and that Siri dog. That's witchcraft, man. But you playing, but the elites changed the music hertz from off 1 hertz to the demonic hertz, man. Because they have certain I think 532 hertz. I think one of them deal with healing and stuff like that. They don't want you to deal with that, man. They want to seduce your ass. And we gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here, man.
And these black screens too on the phones, on the TV. It's called a scrying mirror.
Black mirror.
When you look that up, that's something witches use to cast spells.
Yeah, the music cast spells. All right, the programming, the TV cast spells. Even the food is an actual drug, man. All right, pharmakia. They put all type of drugs and toxins in food to get you fat, to get you depressed. The water. You got niggas uptown. I got brought out in the video. You got niggas uptown New Orleans still drink water out the faucet.
Like that.
Yeah. The hose pipe.
You know, Jay can roll with it. The hose pipe. The hose pipe. Hey, you got a
Yeah.
You were talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Kind of fine-tuning you.
Yeah, it's the same shit, man. But you got niggas uptown still drinking water out the faucet. Right?
Well, ice cubes from the faucet.
You want some water, son? Yeah, give me some water. You think the nigga going to get at least a bottle? He going, like, man, look at the bottle. That shit got fumes coming from it, man. Fumes coming. No, I said one thing about you niggas from uptown New Orleans. You niggas ain't got internet. You niggas drink water. You niggas drink water out the faucet, man. And you high all goddamn day. I'm serious. I'm serious, man.
You don't got no insurance on them.
That nigga sweater. He swear, brother. He think he on a Yamaha R1. He think he on the big dog shit. And doing his legs like that. Tripping, man.
Hey, that nigga get killed, man.
Then he dipping down like he's really catching up.
Yeah, you know, he down on the plate.
Yeah,
he knows like, oh, Lord have mercy.
I bet you he drunk some of that water, though. Nigga drunk that water, man. Yeah, full of that shit, man.
Got in his water jar.
What the hell you gonna do?
Watch out.
Yeah. Somebody look it up. Somebody look up electrician symbols, witchcraft. I know I got this other thing on my phone. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Just use code words for some of the stuff we talk about, man.
With that water with the chlorine, I don't know if you brothers know, I deliver chemicals, which is what I did. And man, all the different acids and sodium bicarb I use, the cyanuric acid, I deliver all that, brother. That's what I do at my job. Brother, we put so much into that water just to cleanse it that you brothers take a bath with. Yeah. That brother using Slidell. I'm going to the water wells, delivering to that shit, man. You wonder why you itching, burning. Like that's the water so filthy. So you gotta hit it with so many chemicals until when they get to the people, it's killing you, man. It's getting all of your skin, your body. You basically taking a bath of chemicals.
That cyanuric acid.
I deliver all them wells and Slidell.
You can hold that.
Over there. Yes, man.
Electrician.
All y'all want
that cyanuric acid. I poured it on some concrete once, and that shit left a mark on the concrete. It was steaming and bubbling, and you pour that in your pool to lower the pH.
The pH to kill all the feces, all the dead stuff. It's brother, the water is brown. I got it on my page some years ago when I first. Yeah, brother. That was one of the wells. That's just one of the wells. You saw the water?
This is for the electricians, and this is another table of witchcraft. This is the electrician one. They look similar. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. This is the electrician one.
Yeah, they got some more witchcraft.
These electrical symbols, and this is the one for witchcraft, man. Mm-hmm. The same shit.
This how the water look. This way more shit.
You putting demons are running all through your house, man. You heard me? Demons are running all through your house and shit, man.
It's way worse than this. That's a good one. That's a good one. I had a partner that worked for Sewage and Water Board, and I asked him, I said, why do y'all put what y'all put in the water? Yeah. And we was going through all the different stuff they actually put in the water. Yeah. And by the time we was done, he started crying. You know what I'm saying? It made us do it. You know, it made us do it. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Yeah. We dying to live. We're dying to live here. You gotta pray for shorter days, man.
Hey, look what passed by, man.
Look what passed by.
The water truck.
I got a sense of humor, man.
Yeah, but it showed you that in the movie The Watchmen. How they were putting shit in the water, making people go crazy. That's the shit. It's like
Batman. Batman Begins.
Yeah, just like the other dude, the scientist guy, the black scientist who they try to kill. That dude said, man, they made me do things to frogs to make them like this. And they said they basically put, once it came up and mastered how to make the frogs with atrazine. Yeah. They put them in the water system in the black neighborhood. That's why you niggas are running around like this, man. Cause you filled with atrazine and estrogen, man. Just like the men here. If you're gonna drink any beer, if you're gonna drink some beer, try to drink imported beer from Germany. Don't drink Budweiser, don't drink that shit. They have higher level, the hops. Yeah, the hops and the beers over here in America are doused with high levels of estrogen, man. If you're gonna drink any liquor, try to drink Japanese whiskey, some type of shit that's imported in here. Cause all the liquor over here are 97% ethanol, man. You drinking gas. You drinking diesel fucking fuel, man.
And you wonder why Jay go kill people once they got drunk and shit. Their mind is just raging.
Like
they bull. The wild bull. It's a white alcohol. It's called diesel.
Yeah.
It's called diesel. Drinking diesel. Yeah.
That's why you messed up your liver, man. Like for instance, too. Like a lot of these dudes like to go to the store and they like to get MD2020, Mad Dog, old English. That shit got something in it called manganese, man. That shit's so strong to where the certain plants over there in Australia, it make them niggas go crazy, man. To where they kill their mama. That shit make you kill your mama, man. Sure. Back then, it was pushed to us by the apostles, elders, and you had brothers like Ariella. Man, no man in the Lord should be drinking no fucking old English, man. Right? I'm about to say that shit, man. You ain't on the block in Cali, man. Go drink some quality shit, man. If you're gonna drink something, We get some quality shit, man. Because all that malt liquor shit is nothing but the shit that's in the shit that's at the bottom that's been sitting. They put all that shit together. All the liquors, the trash of this shit, man. With manganese. Man, go get you some quality. Hey, brother, it's best to try at one time. Go buy you some quality shit. It's gonna you get this much, man. You're gonna be nice, man. Jake had to drink a cup 9, 10 times
just to feel
right, man. Come on, man.
You can't drink by the table, brother. Just try to drink by the label, brother. Jay, just drink whatever you put on the fucking table.
Yeah, man.
You keep pouring in there. Come on, brother. Come on,
and some of that shit be so, brother. I done been around brothers. Brother, some brothers bring some shit. Abraham Lincoln, man. I ain't drinking that shit, man. That shit like somebody punching you in the mouth, brother. With brass knuckles. I'm like, man, hey, that ain't it, brother. I'm serious. Hey, brother, that liquor ain't it.
Immediate headache.
I'm serious.
Instant headache.
You think you Abraham? You didn't. Abraham Lincoln got shot in the head all over again, man. That shit be too. Like, brother, don't drink that shit. Drink the Jägermeister shit, all that shit, man.
Come on, Jaeger bombs. You drink that shit, you just start selling, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody figure things out.
I didn't got to the round, man. Jake need to leave that fucking teleport alone, man.
Oh, that got demons on it.
That shit got demons on it.
Secret demons.
That Casamigo shit. Everybody I watch on a TikTok, Instagram, the bitch, she'll drink. She'll be all right walking around hugging, and she'll drink that Casamigo, and then she'll be laying up under the goddamn engine, man. She changed the transmission.
You remember that video? Yeah. Please get that. We were talking about that the other day, bro.
Yeah, man.
Get that. I remember that video.
Watch that shit, man. You gotta watch that liquor, man. That shit, and it's called spirits for a reason. But they put spirits on you.
They call it spirits?
They call it spirits. And some of the stores, they call it wine, liquors, and spirits. We got demons. Liquor got demons on it, man.
That Heavenly Hill will make you drink that shit and fall face first. You just drink it and fall. Boom!
You punching through concrete drinking
you
that.
drinking Heavenly Hill straight, brother. You need to go to the kingdom, brother. You got problems, brother. You got a son. That's bro.
But what the truth say? You the one that says drinks wine in moderation. Yeah, man.
Oh, they got on this.
Yeah, man. That fucking.
Yeah, fuck it. It's done. It's there. I open right. I got it.
Yeah.
No, you got it. I'm getting that.
Bring it up.
This is Sirach 31. I'm gonna start at 25. Shew not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many.
And we done seen it over the years. Wine destroying men, breaking men out, man. The things that you wouldn't do, you do that shit, man. Yeah, go ahead.
The furnace proveth the edge of dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness. Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately.
If it be drunk in what?
Moderately.
Yeah, moderately.
You got it. Hey, yo!
Hey, this what it does.
Please show that, brother. We were talking
about that Casamigos and shit. She upright right now. Then look at her.
Out of there. Finito. In Spanish. Finish.
Yeah.
After that free liquor. It was free liquor, too.
Yeah, this is what that shit do, man. You shouldn't be out. The scripture tell you shouldn't be out.
Yeah.
Toe up, man.
Toe up like that.
Look.
Before the Patron and the Tito.
Look.
She fighting
the bushes, man.
Out of here.
This is what that shit do. That Henny. You know them niggas pumping.
Oh, yeah.
Look. This is the shit that's going on in Babylon, man. Another one. And it look like they got demons on them already, man. Before they even hit the liquor, man. Look, crying for no reason, man. Yeah, this shit is ridiculous, man.
Hey, them 2 for $5, you go get a 2 for $5, brother. Your heart not right. Just
look,
put it in.
Look.
What it is, brother. 1 brown and 1 white. Don't drink if all you got is $3.
Yeah, we get the point though, man. Yeah. Look what's going by.
You on that camera?
Straight 5 Lord, undefeated with the Bulls.
Casamigos, boo-boo.
Oh, fighting to the eye on each other now. Oh, shit. Go ahead, brother. I'm about to get out of here.
Wine is Sirach 31 and 27.
Yeah, I'm deal with the others.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately.
You be drunk and moderately, man. You gotta watch your liquor intake a lot of times, man. It should have you tripping. Huh? Anything you do, you gotta do it moderately, man. All right, go ahead.
What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad. Wine measurably drunk and in season bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind.
Yeah, and Jake missed all that part.
Why?
Jake missed all that part, man. You got certain guys come in the truth, don't even do no drinking, and then they get in the truth and just start wilding out, man. Tripping. Hey man, we not raising up winos and drunkards, man. Chill. Go ahead, huh?
But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind with brawling and quarreling.
That's what begins to happen, brawling and quarreling. Arguments about dumb shit, man. You get into it with a brother about dumb shit, then you get on the council. Hey, brother, let me ask y'all, both of y'all a question. Was you drunk?
Yep.
Was you drunk? Yeah, let me get off the phone, man. That's stupid shit, man. That's when the quarrel came, when y'all was drunk, man. Go ahead.
Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend.
Till he offends, man. And that's what a lot of times liquor causes to do, to offend. You know? Because you just beside yourself, man. Go ahead, huh?
It diminisheth strength and maketh wounds. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's plain, bro. Give me that. Hold on. Give me that one right here. You had that one already? Oh, you said you had something.
No, I was getting one.
Oh, he had the video. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we getting it on that, brother.
Yeah, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, and verse 26, and it reads, "The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners they are turned into evil." And I brought that out to, pretty much harp on that blood of the grape, which is the wine, man. All right, to the godly, that's a good thing. And like the elder brought out, in moderation, though, you see? But to the sinner, it's turned into evil, man. All right, that's why you see videos like the elder had showed. That's all I have right now.
Yeah, man. So with that, we're going to hope this camp was edifying to the point, as we always do, we give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Once again, double honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace, blessing, and salutations once again to the elect. All right. Shalom. Shalom. Baba Ba. Baba Ba. Baba Ba. Baba Ba. Baba Ba. Baba Ba. Kwam Yashrala.
Kwam Yashrala. Shalom.